Okay, so now let's read Marvel The Mighty Thor, Becoming the Mighty Thor. Jane Foster had always felt that helping people was her calling. Even from a young age, she had always wanted to keep people safe. Growing up, her hope was to heal the pain and suffering of others. So when she finished school, she decided to study medicine in college and became a doctor. She took great care in treating her patients, and they trusted her. All her patients were always excited to have Dr. Foster help them. She wasn't just good at her job, she went extra length to comfort everyone she treated with kindness and a gentle heart. "Thank you for your help and all your time, Dr. Foster," said an elderly patient. "Anytime, Mr. Smith. Keep resting up and you will be better very soon," assured Jane. But Jane was keeping a secret. Like her patient, Jane was also sick. Her good friend Thor, the same Thor that is one of the Avengers, admired her for helping others, but he was still worried about her. "You look tired, Jane. You need to take care of yourself and get some rest," he told her one day when they were hanging out. "I know, but I also want to take care of people who need me," Jane replied. "I can do both." Jane didn't want her illness to stop her from being able to care for others. "I understand," said Thor. "I feel the same sense of duty as a part of the Avengers." Jane had always wanted to meet them, so Thor took her to Avenger Tower and introduced her to the team. After talking to the heroes, Jane was moved by their dedication in fighting against injustice and captivated by their fierce warrior ability. Each member of the Avenger brought a different skill set to the group. Together, we are united by a common goal to protect and defend Earth and other realms of the universe from evil, Thor explained. Thor's sense of duty never changed, but one day he discovered that he was unable to lift his hammer, Mjolnir. He had become unworthy. He knew that he still had battles to fight, so he began to use Jarnborn, a weapon forged by the dwarves that he had used long before Mjolnir. And with this new weapon, he would travel from Asgard to Earth and fight alongside the Avengers and protect the powerless. So Mjolnir found someone else who was worthy. Jane heard Mjolnir calling to her. One minute she was in bed being summoned, the next she was flying through the stars to the moon. As Jane soared through space, she looked down and saw Thor's hammer lying on the moon. "Whoever holds this hammer, if they be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor." Mjolnir lay in wait on the moon, gleaming with light and hope. The hammer had been cast from a mystical Asgardian metal that came from the heart of the dying star. "I can feel it pulling me toward it," Jane said to herself. Without hesitation, she effortlessly picked it up and lifted it up into the air. As soon as she raised the hammer, a massive force of energy took hold of her whole body. She held tightly to Mjolnir and felt herself transforming into something powerful, something superhuman. While Jane had already been worthy of wielding the hammer, she now felt worthy. Finally, it all made sense. Her need to help people, meeting Thor and the Avenger, and now being called by the Mjolnir. It was her destiny. She had become the mighty Thor. Jen used the power from Mjolnir to act as a brave warrior. She embraced her calling with honor by helping wherever she could. And sometimes that meant battling evil, like Loki. He had stolen a mystical glowing purple stone, and Black Widow was there to help the mighty Thor get it back. "That's not your hammer," Loki told Jen. "Mjolnir said otherwise," she retorted, "but that's definitely not your artifact." As Jen longed for the stone, Loki quickly conjured a protection shield around himself. Jen raised her hammer. As thunder boomed and lightning flashed, she sent a massive energy blast at Loki, shattering his protective shield. Loki fell to the ground, was caught off guard, and the stone rolled out of his hand. "Got it!" exclaimed Black Widow as she caught the stone as it lost its purple glow. "Tsk, Jen scolded Loki. "You should know better than to take things that don't belong to you." Over time, Jen went on more and more missions. Sometimes she teamed up with the Avenger, and other times she worked on her own. She knew that Mjolnir had chosen her for a reason. As a doctor, she had a calling to help people. As a superhero, she had the power and duty to protect all beings. But for Jen, being a hero wasn't just about having superpowers or being chosen. It was about purpose. It was about helping wherever she was needed, no matter what. Jen fought with strength and courage, acted out of humility, and led with honor. After all, she had not only a calling, but a destiny to fulfill. Jen was the mighty Thor. That's the end.
The end.